Shady Blady, Episode 1. Don't touch that weave. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and sinners, beauty shop survivors, and everybody who ever trusted somebody with a hot comb and regretted it immediately, welcome, because today, you are about to meet a woman so powerful, so stylish, so completely unbothered by foolishness that when she walks into a room, bad decisions start backing out through the side door. Her name is Shady Blady. Now, let me tell you something right now. Shady Blady is not your ordinary grandma. This is not the kind of grandma that sits quietly in the corner knitting socks and saying, "Isn't that nice?" No. Shady Blady is the kind of grandma who walks into church dressed like the first lady of fashion, wearing a hat so big it has its own weather pattern, carrying a purse that might contain bobby pins, coupons, a switchblade of wisdom, 3 cough drops, emergency hair glue, a half sandwich, and enough attitude to shut down a whole convention center. This woman does not play. She does not guess. She does not try her best. She arrives correct. And if you are sloppy, lazy, loud, fake, jealous, untalented, or standing too close to excellence with bad intentions, she will look at you so hard your own spirit will whisper, "Let's go home." Because Shady Blady is not just stylish. She is a legend. A beauty shop general, a weave warrior, a fusion specialist, a bonding boss, a church hat champion, a side-eye scientist, a full-time protector of standards. And if anybody, anywhere, at any time gets the bright idea to play games with her craft, her brand, or her reputation, she has one message ready and loaded. You best believe you better not mess with Oran's Wonder Weave. Now that, my friends, is not just a sentence. That is a warning. That is a sermon. That is a legal notice from the Department of Hair Integrity. And Episode 1 begins exactly where all great trouble begins. At a beauty expo. Oh yes. Lights flashing. Music blasting. Curling irons heating up like they owe somebody money. Stylists posing. Models blinking. Vendors selling miracle sprays. Miracle oil. Miracle edge control. Miracle mousse. Miracle foam. Miracle cream, miracle shine, miracle glue, miracle drops, miracle growth, miracle mist. Too many miracles in one building. Everybody in there acting important. Everybody in there selling the future. Everybody in there talking about innovation, elevation, transformation, restoration, hydration, and revelation. But then, in walks Shady Blady. Hat first, then the glasses, then the purse, then the look on her face that says, "I'm only here because somebody needs saving." And walking beside her is Oran, calm, focused, polished, carrying the real genius of the whole operation, Oran's Wonder Weave. Now Oran is cool. He is measured. He is precise. He is the type of man who can part hair so straight it looks like engineering. He is not loud. He does not need to be. Because when you really know what you are doing, you do not have to shout. But before they can even get settled, before they can even properly arrange the booth, before Shady Blady can finish silently judging everybody's lace application from across the room, here comes the problem. A rival stylist. Flashy. Smiling too hard. Suit too shiny. Energy too slick. One of those men who walk like applause should start automatically. And this fool has the nerve to set up a fake copy of the Wonder Weave technique. A copy. A bootleg. A beauty shop counterfeit. He done stole the style, the setup, the swagger, and probably half the vocabulary too. Standing up there like he invented the future, when really, he invented embarrassment with accessories. And Shady Blady sees it. Oh, she sees it. And the way she looks at him, whew, the room temperature drops. A mannequin almost faints. Even the hair glue tightens up. Because she knows exactly what is about to happen. When you steal something you do not understand, eventually the truth starts sliding, and that is exactly what happened. This man gets on stage, smiling big, talking slick, acting like the king of follicle innovation, and the hair immediately starts misbehaving. Not gently, not privately, no, publicly, violently, comically. That weave starts slipping like it heard a better opportunity across town. It tilts, it peels, it droops. It folds over like it got tired of supporting lies. The crowd gasps. And you know the kind of gasp I mean. Not a polite gasp. I mean that loud public, "Oh!" The kind that says, "Oh, this is bad. This is very bad." This man is about to become a memory. And Shady Blady, she does not rush. She does not scream. She does not panic. She just steps forward, slowly, like justice in a church hat. And she looks at that crooked mess on that stage like a woman who has seen many things, survived many things, and does not have the patience for one more fool with a comb and a dream. Then Oran steps up and shows the people how real craft works. Clean parts, clean lines, strong base, proper method, no chaos, no confusion, no hair rebellion, just skill, beautiful, smooth, elegant skill. And Shady Blady is up there narrating the whole thing with the energy of a beauty shop prophet. She is basically telling the audience, pay attention. This is what competence looks like. Take notes if your pride will let you. Then, because trouble loves company, somebody in the audience has a hair emergency too. Of course they do, because Shady Blady does not go anywhere small. If there is going to be drama, there will be enough for everybody. So the woman comes forward with her hairstyle leaning to one side like it is trying to escape responsibility, and Shady Blady goes into action. And when I say action, I mean action. Pins flying, spray bursting, chair spinning, wig cap adjusting, Oran passing tools like a surgical assistant, Lil Tiki filming the whole thing like she just discovered national treasure footage. And in about 30 seconds, Shady Blady takes that poor woman from "somebody help me" to "excuse me, famous person coming through." That hair comes back to life. That style gets saved. That audience loses its mind, because now everybody understands the truth. Shady Blady is not just a hairstylist. She is a rescue mission in orthopedic heels. She is a one-woman beauty enforcement agency. She is half glamour, half thunderstorm, half testimony, half stand-up comedy show. Yes, I know that is too many halves. That is because Shady Blady is too much woman for regular math. And by the end of episode 1, the rival is humbled. The crowd is cheering. The brand is shining. And Shady Blady has once again proven that talent cannot be copied, greatness cannot be faked, and style without skill is just expensive confusion. So let this be your lesson. Do not steal what you cannot carry. Do not imitate what you cannot execute. Do not stand in front of professionals with beginner behavior. And above all, you best believe you better not mess with Oran's Wonder Weave. This is the adventures of Shady Blady, where the hats are huge, the humor is sharp, the drama is holy, and the hair had better line up and act saved. Please like, share, and subscribe.